Hello and welcome to GBR. You find us today racing with the guys from the MRC in the Mental MX5 series. This is round 5, race 3, so the last race of this round for the Lobby 2 guys. And as you can see, we are at Mount Panorama, or Bathurst, as it's more commonly known. This is a reverse grid from the last race at High Speed Ring. So starting on pole, we have Held It. In second we have Dre. In third place we have Catman. In fourth is Fast JMS. In fifth place we have J West, just getting pipped by C-Mac in the last one, who will start in sixth place. Evil will start in seventh place alongside Dennis in 8th. SG will start in 9th. MacGyver in 10th. And on his own at the back here is Dimpy starting in 11th. So that is your drivers for this race. So let's jump to the front and get this 20-minute race at Bathurst underway. Lights out and away we go. Everyone seems to get a good launch off the line there. Howler's going to be on the inside, coming up towards turn 1. Oh, cuts the grass a little bit there. Might get a penalty for that one. He's going to pull over to the inside. Probably not too confident about this track, but Fast MS up into first place. Catman there in second. He's going to do the same. He's going to pull over. He's obviously clearly not too confident either about going over the mountain in these cars, but Fast MS there. Nice little lead over J West in second. C-Mac in third. Dre there in fourth, absolutely smashing the barrier. What happened there with Dre? Did he get a tap from behind? A little tap there. Oh, looked like it was a concertina effect between Evil, Dre, and I'm not too sure who else. But yeah, SG and Evil both waiting up. Evil gets reset for some reason. That's unfortunate there for them three drivers. They're going to be at the back of the pack now. So the front three have got a nice little gap now over MacGyver there in fourth place. Dimpy there, he's already up to fifth place. With all that carnage that has happened up in front of him, he's scaped through it quite nicely, it seems. Dennis there in sixth place. Helder there, who did pull over at the beginning, he's in seventh place. Catman there in eighth. Dre in ninth. SG in 10th, and Evil there in 11th place. So these three. Oh, I can see someone's got sideways. It's Fast. What's Fast doing again? He's done it in race 2. As we're coming down the mountain for the first time, does he just carry a bit too much speed? It looks good so far. Yeah, just on the brakes through that right hander, and that's just going to step the back end out. Luckily he didn't lose too much time, and obviously being so early on the race, he's got time to work his way back to the front if he can, because obviously you got J West and C-Mac, who were both fast in the last one as well. Fast has got MacGyver and Dimpy right up his tailpipes down the Combod straight here. I know a few of these corners and track and straight names, but not all of them, so if I get it wrong, don't sue me. But Fast there going alongside by side with MacGyver. MacGyver gets through in towards the chase. Here we go. Oh, Fast there gets it spun out in front of Dimpy. Looks like he's going to wait. Fast there gets it spun round just in front of Catman. That was close not to collect. Evil's going off. He's T-boning SG off into the gravel. This is not the race that Evil wanted. That's for sure. Helder there up to 8th place now. I think SJ was trying to come back on track. We've already lost someone. Was it we lost? I think it's Andre we've lost. And Helder, he spins it through the last corner as well. And this is going to be quite a hard one to cover all of the action going on from everyone, but C-Mac in first place, followed closely by J West, who just out-finished the last race for these two, finishing 6th and 7th respectively. C-Mac leading the way. We go over there in 3rd. What's some sweeties? Dennis is in 4th place. Catman is in 5th. So good so far for Catman, even though he did pull over down the mountain straight. He's running in 5th. Fast MS there, and Dimpy 6th and 7th. So Dimpy's got a lot of work to do. You can see on the track map how far them two are from the front of the pack. What are they? 1 minute 5. So yeah, they're about 15 seconds or so behind the leaders at the moment. Obviously, it's a long old lap. Look at that first lap from 2:35 from the leader. So it's a long old lap for these cars. Evil there in 8th place. Got a little bit of a breathing room, it looks like, in front and behind. SG there in 9th place. Helder there in 10th. Obviously he had a few issues, it looked like, near the end of the last lap. But he's 6 seconds out. Oh, he's into the barrier. We've got a yellow. That would be SG, I would guess. Yeah, SG's just binned it. He's got damage on the front right. See, these cars are fairly tricky. C-Mac, what's happening with C-Mac? He's slowing down. Not too sure why. J West has gone in far too deep. And C-Mac clearly thinks it's his fault, but I don't think it was. Let's just jump quickly on board. I'd say that was J West just leaving it too late into the chase, and C-Mac doing the honourable thing of waiting, but I don't think he would needed to. Just gets on back, just misses Dennis as he comes back on track, but C-Mac there waiting. J West gets past. So nice, respectful driving, which is what we like to see in MRC. But as I say, I don't think that was C-Mac's fault on that one, but to allow MacGyver now to go into the lead of this one, with Dennis in 2nd place now. So that lead, what was the gap that, where was he, Dimpy there, he's crossed the line, he's on about 10 seconds now between him and 1st place, which obviously race winner for round 1 and 2, race 1 and 2 of round 5. For Dimpy, he'll want to be trying to get the hat trick. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far. Fast must have had another issue because he was just in front of Dimpy, and he's now about 5 seconds behind, which has promoted Evil up into 7th place now. But Dimpy's got Catman up in front of him. So we have to try and sit behind him as we come up the hill. Catman's likes a good old race, but I know he knows there's a faster car behind. He sometimes does let them go past. There we go. He has let Dimpy go past. So Dimpy had to wait about half of the hill up towards Skyline here. So C-Mac is the next one for Dimpy on the cars, who's got J West in front of him, who's in the barrier. So J West has just had half a lap from hell by the looks of it at the chase, and then in towards the dipper, gets it all sorts of wrong, gets his car going just in front of Dimpy, and he's just in front of Catman as well. Here's J West, he's got damage front and back on the car where he reversed into the wall. So it's all about just staying clean, it seems, and MacGyver and Dennis are doing just that. They are got a nice little gap over C-Mac there in 3rd place, and if you do see a kangaroo on the right hand side down there, his name's Skippy. There's C-Mac there 3rd, Dimpy there in 4th, J West in 5th place, Catman 6th, Fast MS in 7th, Evil in 8th. So Evil's had an issue because he was ahead of Fast MS. Yeah, he's 10 seconds down this lap round. And SG there in 9th place. Looks like Haldir clearly didn't want to carry on, or the car was just too damaged. So he's joined Andre in the pit for this race. The driver there just off the fastest lap of the race. 25.6 to and Dimpy's on 25.1. Dennis there at 27.6, so 2 seconds slower than MacGyver. So MacGyver's getting a nice little lead over Dennis at the moment. I think Dennis might have had an issue because he's the last lap. No, 27s for both actually. 25 for C-Mac now. See if he can try and catch up to Dennis, who is what, 4 seconds up the road. So it's possible for C-Mac to do so. I would say we've still got just over 11 minutes of racing to go. Dimpy there, he's got Jay West right up behind him, 27.5 would be, yeah, so Dimpy got, not too sure now. I thought Dimpy was in 4th, but Jay West is sticking right behind him now as we're coming over the mountain section through this left-hander of Skyline, and then we're now going back down the hill. Dimpy getting it all sorts of sideways, it looks like, as we're coming down towards the dipper. That left-hander right there, but keeping it going straight is Dimpy, but sideways at the same time, and then in towards Forest Elbow. For the 4th time of asking already. But yeah, I reckon this will be an 8 or 9 lap race. It's not going to be many, not as many as the 14, 15 that we had in the first 2 races. But JOS really try and use this slipstream to have an attack on Dimpy for this 4th place. He's gone purple with this so far, has Jay West. He's going to have the toe from Dimpy in front. Is he going to look? He did look a little bit, but Dimpy wise to it. Could see it coming. Goes off track though, does Dimpy. That's going to slow him up as he's coming down towards the last corner. We'll stay with Jay West, see if he does go purple for this lap. C-Mac's just gone purple, 25.0. Just gone quicker, but yes, Jay West goes for 24.9. So he is on the charge to try and catch up to C-Mac, Dennis and MacGyver, because what was their lap times? A 26, a 27 and a 25. So yeah, C-Mac definitely will be on the rear end of Dennis by the end of this lap. Maybe go for the move down the Conrod straight. Jay West keeping ahead of Dimpy coming up the mountain straight. Catman just ahead of Fast MS in 6th and 7th. SG and Evil found themselves together on track as well, so there's a few little battles going on here up and down the field. I think really the only driver that isn't in a proper battle. Oh, and C-Mac has got past Dennis. How did this happen? Stay on. Oh, he's a little bit too tight coming out of that left-hander, and that's going to just allow C-Mac just to power on past. Up the hill we go, and that's just going to lose a lot of speed there for Dennis, and he does tap the wall as well, which is going to leave him lose more speed to C-Mac. But yeah, as I was going to say, MacGyver seems the only one that's not really in a battle at the moment. Obviously it's a battle with the car and track on every corner, and even on some of the straights as well. Oh, MacGyver there gets it all sorts of crossed up through the dipper, but keeps it going. But C-Mac there, he's pulled a sizable chunk out of Dennis there, or over Dennis I should say. So C-Mac, how's C-Mac's lap times? They're quicker, 1.5 seconds last time round over MacGyver, so what was he, about 3 3 seconds behind. Yeah, about that. Oh, he's 1.1 seconds purple. So absolutely flying is C-Mac. He's clearly loving this track and car combo. He's going to try and go for that race win. We've got just under 8 minutes to go, so I reckon another 3 laps left of this race. So it will be 8 laps for this one. Jay West and Dimpy having a fight for 4th and 5th as we're coming down towards the last corner. Just looking to see C-Mac 24.3, so he did lose a little bit through the chase, probably due to the slipstream that Jay West had on the last lap. But Dimpy now up to 4th place. These two battling is going to allow Dennis, C-Mac and MacGyver just to put away a little bit, because what was there that time? 25.7. Dennis did have that issue. 24 to 25.3. So yeah, them two fighting, Dimpy and Jay West, is going to allow, especially the top 2, to pull away. Not too sure about Dennis. Seems to be struggling a little bit. Jay West, they go for the move up towards turn 2, just can't get it up the inside close enough. Catman there, he's still got Fast MS behind him. In 6th, Evil there, he's got past SG2 and closing up. Yeah, Fast MS a 2:30 for Fast and a 2:25 there for Evil. So 5 seconds quicker was Evil, and SG was 2 seconds quicker as well. So SG could be battling here for 6th place alongside Evil, maybe on the last lap. It's going to be close between these 4, I would say. You can see on the track map, there's a definite divide between the top 5 and the back 4. But oh, Dennis, he's lost it again. He's binned it somewhere, because he's down to 5th place now. What happened to Dennis? Oh, he's getting it all sorts of snaky coming over the mountain here. It'd be this left-hander. Did he take too much curb on the inside? Yes, he did. Getting it all sorts of crossed up, coming over the mountain here in towards Skyline, and that's going to allow I look back here, Dimpy and Jay West. Dennis pulls over to the right hand side off the racing line to let them guys go, because he knows he's going to have dirty tyres. He's going slow anyway, whilst he's getting back up to speed. So clever driving there from Dennis. Let's allow Dimpy now into 3rd place, and he's got quite a bit of a gap between him and C-Mac in front of him. It's pulled a little bit of a gap over Jay West in 4th. I'll see what the gaps are between these guys. Oh, MacGyver getting it all crossed up again, coming out of the chase down towards the last corner. So yeah, we've got just over 5 minutes. Oh, we could get to lap 9 for some of these drivers, so this could be interesting, because we've got just over 5 minutes and just under 5 minutes for 2 laps. So yeah, some of these drivers will get onto lap 9 by the looks of it, but MacGyver there with a 3-second lead over C-Mac. C-Mac's got about 7-8 seconds over Dimpy. Dimpy is 3 seconds ahead of Jay West, who is about 3 seconds also ahead of Dennis, who's got about 12 over Catman, who's holding his own against Fast MS there in 7th. Evil there, 27, 28. So Evil caught another second over Fast. SG, he got his fastest lap of the race, 26.7. So yeah, these back to Evil and SG are catching up to Fast and Catman. 4 tenths purple for SG there through sector 1, which is 1 corner. So what the hell he's just done there to gain 4 tenths through the first sector, unless Catman had a really bad fastest lap when he set that one. But Evil now, he's right up to the rear end of Fast. He's got a half-second penalty. I'm not really sure how he can get a half-second penalty on that part of the track, but he's been able to find it, and he's got it. That's going to drop him quite a bit as they come down the Conrod Straight in about 30 seconds or so time. It's going to allow with them to fight in Catman just to pull away Dennis there. He's dropped off the back of Jay West. Dimpy's pulled out quite a bit of a gap now over Jay West, but C-Mac, he's been hunting. You can hear the Jills music in the background. Well, MacGyver definitely can, that's for sure. You're going to see this little white Mazda getting larger and larger every lap that passes. Because what was his lap time? 24.8 to a 26, so just over a second last time round. MacGyver 24.9 to a 23.3. So another second quicker did C-Mac do than his fastest lap, and 1.6 seconds quicker than MacGyver, and that gap is less than 2 seconds. So I reckon if C-Mac can keep this pace up, he'll be on the rear of MacGyver going on to the last lap. By the look of it, I don't think Dimpy's going to be close enough to try and make this one a hat trick for round 5. He's, what is he, about 10-11 seconds behind with really only a lap to go, and obviously C-Mac's absolutely smashing at lap times. That's even 1.4 seconds quicker than Dimpy. Yeah, I reckon Dimpy's going to have to just settle for 3rd place. Jay West there, as long as he keeps it on the black stuff, should claim his 4th place. Dennis there, he's really dropped off. That 9 lap has really messed with his timing as well. So it looks like he's another off now, because he's a minute at that point, and Catman isn't too far behind, and he's at 50 seconds. So yeah, Dennis has lost another 10 seconds somewhere in the first couple of corners of the lap, and he might not make it on to lap 9, so that might be Dennis's saving grace there. But Evil, SG and Fast GMS all battling. Where did Fast GMS go? Oh, they're having a right old ding dong battle here for 8th and 9th place. You know, it's not last on the at the results page, but it's last on track, and they don't want to give it up to these two. But oh, and Fast has binned it into the dipper. That's gonna allow SG just to slip on through into 8th place as we're coming into Forest Elbow, and Evil there, he's just seen this all happen in the background and just gone, thank you, see you later. We'll just jump to MacGyver. Yeah, then two are going to get another lap, 25.6 to 25.3, so I think C-Mac's kind of got in that dirty air of MacGyver from Dimpy there. He's gone quicker, 22.9. Jay West, will he get another lap? Yes, he will. And Dennis looks like he's going to be the first one to come across the line here at Bathurst over the 20-minute mark. So Dennis will finish in 5th place. Catman will come across to finish in 6th. Evil in 7th. SG with the gift from Fast MS will claim 8th place. Fast MS will come across to finish in 9th. Not great 2 races there for Fast MS, but at least he's come across the line to claim some points. But MacGyver, he's got C-Mac now right where he doesn't want him, up his rear end as he's going over the mountain. C-Max is going to be able to use that slipstream as long as he can stay close to him down the Conrod Straight, and it could be side by side coming into the chase. long as these two can keep it facing forward on the black stuff for these last couple of corners of the mountain, which both of them can. Oh, C-Mac, he's picked up a half second. That would be cutting the Forest elbow. The dipper. And that's just going to penalise him. He's going to be so close. He's done such a good job to try and catch up to MacGyver. It's just all undone by one little mistake, which you didn't really want. But yeah, that's took him down. MacGyver there, he's doing 134. C-Mac's doing 124 at the same time. So yeah, doesn't seem like it's much, but that is literally just handed MacGyver the win when they could be going side by side into this set of corners if that half-second penalty wasn't pinged up for C-Mac cutting corners. But MacGyver here comes around the last corner. He will claim the last race win for round 5 here at Bathurst. C-Mac will claim 2nd place. Great drive there from C-Mac. Dimpy will come across to finish in 3rd, and Jay West will come across to finish in 4th place. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, and until next time, bye bye.